Alright, we're doing Cities of Death with the new Necrons. And there's a lot of proxying. So this is a Triarch Stalker. These are Tomb Blades. That is a Night Scythe. Wraiths, Scarabs. That is the Nightbringer. Okay. Imatech?
No,
just is an Overlord.
210 warriors.
Warriors.
Ghost Ark.
2
groups Praetorians.
Praetorians.
They go with this.
Right.
A group of Death Marks.
Death Marks are the gold ones.
5
Flayed ones. Alright, and Scarabs and...
5 Scarabs.
And it is a Decurion detachment. And so we need to do Warlord traits and other funny stuff, and then we go from there. Alright, and my army consists of 3 Soul Grinders of Nurgle, a Demon Prince of Nurgle with extreme flatulence so he can fly, 3 units of Nurglings, and a Blight Drone. And then a Murder Pack, a Mayhem Pack, and a Hell Cult. And that dude is the Warlord, who allows me to reroll random numbers on the objectives. And other than that, I got Warp Speed and Smite, and I have nothing else. So you deploy first here in this city. What quarter are you taking? That one. So I'm deploying over here, and we got buildings 2, 6, 5, 4, 3. Where's 1? Building 1. Okay. And these are all ruins. None of them are buildings, unless we want this to be a building. We'll make this a building. Now, it's just a building. Okay, my deployment is the Murder Pack and the Demon Prince. And do you have anything in reserves?
Yeah, Death Marks.
Death Marks are in reserve.
Flyer.
Blade ones?
Right. And the Flyer with the Warlord.
Alright, and you got guys in that building. Tomb Blades and the other stuff's on the board. That's Triarch Stalker. And are you going to attempt to go? Do you want to go first or do you want me to try to seize? Alright, can I seize? So movement. These guys jump to here, goes there, he walks over here, and these guys have reanimation protocol. Death Nightbringer goes there. That Arc goes there. Walker, Praetorians. Jet bikes have already turbo boosted to take that objective if they can, and we're now on to the shooting phase, because there's no psychics on your side. Yeah. In the shooting phase, a barrage from the Nightbringer takes 2 hull points off that thing. This guy just got beaten down on the turbo boosted. That was it. That was it. And so point-wise, what are you at? So it's this round 1. So you got
objective 6 for 2 turns.
Hold objective 6 for 2 turns, so you don't have it yet.
I control both the 2 high.
Two highest, which is D3. 3! Woo.
Starting off with a bang, baby.
Starting off with a bang. So you get 3 points. What else you got? That's it? Okay, so I get to draw 3 cards. On my shuffled deck. They're kind of slippery with these card covers. 1. Seize Building 3, Garrison Building 1, and Seize Building 2. He jumps to there. They're here. They chose Fire Frenzy, so because I get to choose the courage result, they're going to shoot at him twice because he hit them. Psychic Phase, I got 3 dice, and that's that. So there we go. Happens, and in the shooting phase, we'll start shooting. Nightbringer, and those guys are blind from a blind grenade with no wounds, and onto assaults. The assault, the Demon Prince kills the whatever they're called, Tomb Blades, getting first blood, and he will now hold objective 3, seize building 3, which you didn't hold, so I get 1 point for that, and 1 point for first blood, and I think I'm going to drop, well, I'm not going to drop anything. I'm going to keep the other 2, Garrison Building 1 and Seize Building 2. So the score is 2-3 on round 2.
Night sight.
Yes. Death Marks came in and then got back in the warp or wherever they come from. Flayed ones. he goes there. The wraiths come charging this way. This guy's here. He gave them reanimation, and those guys reanimation, and himself reanimation. And then that guy walked on top of the building because he's actually a Triarch stalker, because Duke Lacrosse left his at home. And that was it for movement. All right. On to, well, you can still see me. Okay. So on to shooting. Okay, shooting is done. This guy's been glanced twice. Some people are running, but that is what that is. Okay, so got any other running? He's gonna run. Spider. All right, and it is 3. They could leave the building and give up that objective. All right, so on to the assaults. No, you don't have to move the whole thing. It's a run move. He's got it for them. All right. Charge, you probably won't be in. But it is combat phase, so you're charging. Who's charging? I'm snap firing. The Catan kills one of the Hellbrutes, and then they just beat him to death. And so he blows up. He can't hurt anyone because there's no one near him that can be injured. And we're scoring point-wise.
2.
You got 2? 2 points. So you're up to 5.
And over there I get die 3.
Do you have the D3 is for
Control objective closest to the enemy edge.
I should have kept my guys next to it. Oh well. 2. So you're up to 7.
If I hold it next round, I get it. I get 2 points.
You get 2 points?
Yeah, 'cause I have control.
Oh, you have to control it twice. Okay. All right, and so it is 7-2. All right, I draw 1 card. Secure building 4, and let's see what comes in. All right, coming in from reserves. This guy deep strikes and immobilizes himself, failing his invul save. Mayhem Pack, Hellbrutes. That guy deviated way over there. Demon Prince jumps to here. Hellbrute, this dude's standing here. He punched up through the street. Nurglings jump in on those 2 places. Cultists come up out of a manhole, and I've got a cultist and Soul Grinder still left in reserve. These guys walk up here, and so we're on to Psychics. These guys blind themselves. We totally missed with the Phlegm Barrage. That thing ignores Shaken and Stun no matter what. So it ignored, but it did jank. It took a whole point. And I did a wound to a Wraith. Haha. So that was it. That was it for shooting. So assaults. That Demon Prince will charge you. And does not fail. R. And these guys will charge the Wraiths. And do not fail. Shooting wasn't impressive, but I did almost wipe the Wraiths out, and apparently flayed ones are nothing to sneeze at because they're locked in combat with the Demon Prince on a tied combat. Unbelievable. So scoring-wise, I secure building 2, or secure, what is it? Seize building 2, because I have an objective securing troop unit on it. For 3 points, pulling me up to 5. And then I secure building 1 because I got an objective securing troop on it. Oh, I have to hold it for 2 turns. Oh, and then, so they're not. Secure building 4. No. I'm locked in combat on that one. So I'm going to keep my cards though, because I'm pretty sure I'll get them. And that... Oh, I did forget to shoot one thing. Can I shoot one thing? Yeah, it didn't matter. He shot at that flyer, and it already janked, and he did nothing anyways. All right, so it is on to round 3, where the score is 5-7. Now what cards? You get 2 more cards. D3 plus 3. What is it? Which one is that? No enemy in a real... Oh, that's even worse than Dominate. Yeah. Discard.
One VP unit if unit removed.
Came in from reserve this turn.
Unit reserved by unit who came in from reserve.
Movement. Or replace one of the Hellbrutes. Those guys stood back up. And those guys are coming after the Nurglings. They're going after the Nurglings. They're coming after these cultists. They're going to try to charge this Soul Grinder. They deep struck here. And the Night Scythe flew off the board, and the Death Marks have rolled a 4 twice on their Deep Strike mishap when they've landed on someone. And so now it is on to shooting. Took out a Hellbrute. Put a wound on a Nurgling. Put 3 wounds on Nurglings. And killed a bunch of Fearless Hell Cult. And so it's on to assaults. I don't know why that guy's there. Okay. It was a lot of combat. I killed another Wraith. I'm still locked. Unbelievable. They killed the cultists. This guy's locked in combat. He took 1 hull point from a glance from Scarabs, and he just killed a bunch of Scarabs. And those Nurglings over there died. So point-wise, you're going to get stuff. What do you get? You get nothing?
4 for 2 turns.
No.
I'm going to discard.
You can discard one of them. Cultists and Siege Building 6, and it's round 3, so the Soul Grinder is still out because he rolled a 2. And that's all I got in reserve, so here they come. Move. The Blight Drone Flyers are there. He's there. These guys deep strike in. Immobilized because of Fire Frenzy. These guys are just going to take the one that they ignore, shake, and stun this turn, and have Rage, which won't. And give them Fleet, which won't do much. So Psychic Phase. 6 dice. So in the shooting phase, I failed to do anything here. I blew up the Triarch Stalker. I glanced that. Did he shoot anything? No. And then I killed a bunch of guys over there, but they did not run. And these guys run over here so I can get that building. And we're on to assaults. So the Hellbrute. Yep.
7, I think.
6. Does he get it?
5 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
You got it?
He got it. He's in. And he's the only guy that...
You have 6, right?
6.
So it would have been
A 4. If he doesn't get it. And that's it. Okay. That's it. So we're on to actual combat. Combat, that Wraith still survives. That Beat Fest versus Demon Prince versus Played One. I smashed because I don't want to get killed by Death Marks. So I got this one. Secure Siege Building 6. You didn't have it, so it's just worth 1 point. Bringing me up to 6. And I'm going to drop this Garrison Building number 1. Because that's not going to happen. And I won that combat. Smashing Scarabs. Okay. So he can no longer give...
Well, he could, but he's out of range.
Not at the start of movement, though. Yeah, he's out of range, yeah. Okay, so you're on to your round 4. So guys come in regardless. Alright, movement. They're going to try to take the Hellbrute out. They're here. Wait, there's a Night Arc thing flying in. Spider, Flayed Ones. Flayed Ones are holding this piece of terrain he needs. And... Yup, it's flying in there. Alright, now we're done. And we're, the fact that it's moved through cover means none of his stuff can ever get immobilized. And so... Shooting summarized. He took out the Hellbrute. Failed to do anything there. Wiped out a squad with the deep striking Death Marks with some help. Getting a point. They didn't need the help. And that's it for shooting. So, Spider doesn't have anything to shoot with? Okay. So, it is on to assaults. I don't know what happened here. That Demon Prince failed me terribly. I killed the Wraith and Consolidate. Those guys smartly don't charge that Hellbrute. And, right, he's aiming that way. So, point-wise, you got objective 3. This brings you up another point. You don't, because I consolidate into it. I can check. Yeah, more than 3. And kill the unit, so you got another point. So you're up to 9-6. Friggin' A. Okay. There we go. And I got one Soul Grinder coming in, and that's it. So Duke Lacrosse discarded one card, and then on my turn, he crazes and immobilizes. They walk to here. He's still immobilized. Walks over here. Walks there. A deep strike's there. Goes into hover mode. And I've got a Seize Building 5, which is this one. Secure Building 1, which is that one. And Secure Building 4, which is that one. And so we're on to Psychics. Nothing happens in the Psychic phase. And so we move on to Shooting. Amazing, amazing. I killed a bunch, but they don't run. I killed a bunch, but they don't run. That guy resurrected himself. And, yeah, so we'll move on to combat. He charges. He could fail. He's going into terrain, so they're all going to be in. And then he will charge. So, in summary, I killed the spider, finally. That combat, nothing happens. I killed the flayed ones by running them down. And after, I don't know how many turns of combat, we're not sure. We'll have to review the tape, but we think it started on round 2. He finally kills the last flayed one. So I do not seize Building 5. I do not secure Building 1, but I do secure Building 4 finally with my Demon Prince. So I will have 7 points. And yeah. I think I'm good. I'm going to keep my 2 cards. Flayed ones come here. The Ghost Ark is here. That's flying there. These guys are just trying to get away and get out of blast formation in case something comes after them. And, yeah, so now we're on to shooting. Shooting it is. Shooting is done. I looked outside it and passed my one wound over to that guy, the glance, and he dies. Those guys run into that building. These guys, I don't think are they running anywhere? They're just hanging. Okay, no point seen. All right. So it is assaults. The Hellbrute kills a guy. That's it. And so we're moving on to my round 5. Points. You get points? Yes, no? No? Okay. So it is. Moving on. He moves to there, and he's got the second one on Craze. He's locked. These guys are here, there, flying, standing next to those Necrons, and he's there. And so now we are on to the Psychic phase. 2 dice, so I've got 3. They don't run, but they lose 1. They make their 2-up initiative check when hit by a blinding grenade. That thing jinked out of the way. That thing took another hull point. And now we're on to the assaults. Okay, I failed to take this. And I failed to take that. And, yeah, and are those guys pinned when that thing blows up? Nope, but they are stuck right in its hull. Because they don't disembark. So, does the game end? Yes! Boom. I think the only other thing is, I'm gonna get Linebreaker, and it depends on where that quadrant was, but I think you're still gonna win because
Linebreaker, no, I have no linebreaker.
I don't secure Building 1 because you still live, and I don't take Building 5 because these guys are within 3 inches of it. So it will be a 1-point victory. If I'm correct. Yeah, unless they're not within 3, but they're within 3. So yeah, now it's a 1 point. Oh, we forgot to do that combat just for the pure fun of it. It does. I hit you none.
You might hit me.
No, I rolled it. Yes. No, I'm not scary. I'm a Hellbrute. Yeah. So that's that.
Wow.
Necrons win by 1 point.